Hi, welcome to class today. My name is Christine, and today our class will consist of a cardio and a strength workout. So we'll be doing a lot of cardiovascular movement to elevate our heart rate, get our heart and lungs working, and then we will conclude the second half of the workout with some toning exercises targeting each muscle of the body to really create long and lean muscles. So let's just review before we begin our posture and positioning so we can really be in the right position when we begin. So let's start fully back in our chair. So we're kind of hanging out, relaxing here. This is not where we want to stay. This is a relaxed seated position. So we want to be active in our workout. So we want to bring our hips forward. And again, I will keep repeating this because that's how important it is to really be mindful of your core. So that consists of your upper and lower back and your stomach, and your abdominals are really pulling tight. So you want to relax those shoulders. Again, think like I say, a string pulling you up. So it's right at the top of the head, and think of growing a couple of inches up out of those hips. Now hold that position, neck nice and long, lift those shoulders and release. And at the same time you're lifting, you're keeping that neck nice and long. Don't tense it. Up, one more time, and lift. And check out your feet, make sure they're planted firmly on the floor. Let's take a nice deep breath up, filling with lots of good energy. And exhale over. Again, inhale, lift that chest up to the sky, hold, and exhale, release. We're gonna take one more rep on that, nice and strong here, and release. Now let's just shake everything out. Keep everything loose to begin, because we'll have plenty of time later when we contract our muscles. Now we wanna rub our hands together, tap our feet, really get that blood flowing. Now bring it over that head, sitting tall, and remember, grow out of those hips, come down. Again, breathe up, hold, take it down one more time. Nice and strong up, and release. Now just shake everything out, very good. Now this time, let's just do a little active marching, just to kind of get that blood flowing, and extend those arms. Let's take 4, 3, 2. Now widen your stance a little bit and extend those arms a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, relax, take it down. Now let's pull those arms forward. Again, no tension in the shoulders or upper back, neck long. Reach, not so much from that chest, but from that lower spine as you're tapping those toes. Keep that warm-up active. Reach the arms up. Now look at my feet. I don't want to be up here jamming my toe down. I want my full foot pressing. Let's take a little side bend and a lift again. Exhale and a lift. We have 2 more. 2 and up one more time. Over and up. Now let's open our arms all the way out. Drop those shoulders. Now lift, lift. Let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. Now we're gonna take a little stretch. So let's extend our right foot out. Same thing, we wanna sit tall from the hips, bring those arms side. Now let's take a nice flat back, nice long neck. Inhale, and exhale, reach forward. Keep that head released, neck released. Arms come up, sit up out of those hips. And again, release. The head is long. Now keep that foot flexed. So by flexing that foot, you're really lengthening that hamstring behind the knee. Go 1 more inch. Now, as I've always discussed in the stretches, you don't want to bounce. So that's called ballistic, which means a bouncing stretch. So you do not want to do that. You want to have a static stretch, which means just holding. Inhale and exhale. Keep it nice and long, release down. Now switch to the other leg. And in these positions, you don't want to hyperextend, which means to force that knee out. You do not want to do that. You want to keep a soft kneecap because you never want to put excess pressure on those joints. So your arms are out, tight abs. You're going to think of a circle forward. Now look at my shoulders. They're not up by my neck. They're down. So most people, when they do this, automatically they're tensing. So you don't want to tense. Keep that neck loose. Squeeze the chest, but keep the shoulders down. Now breathe in. Exhale, release. And feel a real stretch right through that back. Keep that neck long. Hold. Again, 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, come out a little bit further, releasing that neck. Good. Now come up. Okay, 1 more set of stretches before we start our real movement here. So the right arm is up. Sitting again, not down, but up. So see the difference from that. That's all loose and relaxed. I want to contract, sit tall. So like I said before, you don't need a bunch of weights and a bunch of equipment. Your own body resistance is enough to really build that strength and tone. And actually, you have more control over the movement because you're not having to hold a piece of equipment in your hand. Now you want to come down, same thing. Inhale. Now again, make these movements, each movement count. So if your arm is kind of spaghetti-like that, you want to stretch. So you're nice and strong. Come over. Inhale and exhale. Feel that stretch all along that oblique. Hold it there. Keep that neck loose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet apart. Now kind of sink into the stretch for that lower back. Bring that chest forward. Again, exhale, drop that head, hold, and release. We'll take that one more time. Contract in and come up. Now when we come up, let's bring our feet together. We're going to start moving. Now we're going to start with the jumping jack movement modified. Again, we're not going to stand up and jump. We're going to modify that. So the foot movement is just a tap to the side. We're starting off and open those arms. So this is like we're doing jacks in place again. Now same thing, keep that torso nice and tall, those abs nice and tight, and think when you're pushing up, you're pushing against that resistance, no tension in those shoulders. Now you can keep it a little slower like that, or you can pick up that pace. Pick up that pace, faster. Jacks right there, jacks. Now those arms are coming to the shoulders to start, just to get the movement. We always start off with an easier position, then we move it gradually harder. So if you can, that's like a full jack, up, up, tightening that core a little bit higher, and breathe, same thing. Now this time, bring it back to shoulder level. So it's coming to your sides, coming to shoulder level, up, up. We have 5, 4, 3, 2. Now full jumping jack, up. Now again, no tension in those shoulders. Sit tall out of those hips, really get it working there. Now the same thing, you can work at your own pace. If that's too much, you can kind of slow it a little bit or pick up that intensity with a lot of energy. Here we go. Let's do 10 and up. We have 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it back to a nice light march and breathing. Now again, exaggerate that breath so you're really exhaling and inhaling. So it's exhaling out through the mouth, inhaling through the nose, and pump those arms. Again, and faster legs here. Now this time, let's punch those arms out. Now notice how I don't want my elbows down. I want to keep that frame like we talked about in the beginning of the class. Pump those arms with those legs. Now switch it overhead. Anytime you have your arms over your head, that's automatically going to take your heart rate up higher. So even if you just hold them there, work those legs. You feel the beat of the heart continuing. Lower arms is less intensity. So find your position over that head or arms down. Now I want you to pump it or pump it. Higher legs again. So engaging that core as we're lifting those knees. Now we're going to add a little routine. So we're going to come down 2, up 2, down 2, up 2. Again, down. Now look at how I'm moving my obliques and my rib cage side to side. So I'm getting that torso engaged. And up, same thing. Keep those feet pumping on the floor, not your toes, full foot flat. Exhale, because you don't want to put all the weight on the ball of your foot. You want to evenly disperse it on the feet. 2 more. 1 and up. 1 more. Down and up. Now, shake it out. Shake it out. Now we're going to bring our feet apart. Just a nice little lift. Right there, shake it out. Now we're going to take it here. We're going to take it in and out. In and out. In and out. So we're right here. We're on our toes on this one. We're just placing it. Open and closing those thighs. Now we're going to add those arms on top of those knees. Sitting tall. Exhale, inhale. Now remember, not back here. Tall on that torso. Open those jazz hands. Open, close. Open. Again. Open and close. We have 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. March it again and march. Now we're going to add a little movement here. Let me show you level 1. Right here, arms are down. We're going to slow it a little bit. Now we're going to stand up here. We're going to rise up, rise down, and lift. Again, down, up, and release. This is really good to get yourself out of the chair, getting some mobility going. Now, if that is too much and you do not want to sit and stand, you can stay low. You're just going to contract and tap. So those of you that do not want to stand, do this exercise. Everyone else, up and sit. So you're going to lift, contract again, up. Now I'm going to show another position with the arms. You're going to reach and lift again, stand, contract. Okay, now keep this going if you can. Keep that working. Those of you that want to modify, let me show you. Up, down, up, or you can add your arms. So you're here and tap. So don't drop them, control. Up, squeeze that core, up. So keep that going if that's the position you want to be in. Everyone else is going to stand, contract. So when you're contracting, you're thinking those abs tucking, lifting that chest, and tuck. And make sure your thighs, see how my thighs are together, I'm squeezing, so I'm working my thighs. We're gonna do one more set. Again, exhale, inhale, squeeze. Up, down, we have two more. Up, contract, one more. Up, contract. Now, just shake it out, good. Now we're right here. We're gonna turn our body on a diagonal to our left side. Let's bring our heel out. Heel, heel. Alternating. Now we're gonna add those arms. Reach, reach. Sitting tall. Again, open that arm. Reach, reach. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now faster, just the legs. Faster, sitting tall, using those abs. Now the arms are here. Remember that frame, not here, but here. Push, push. Faster, faster, and out. Same thing. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to add to this. Down on that diagonal. And I want you to sink back. Sink. So we're focusing on that core. Press, press. Same thing. If you need to slow it down, you can contract. That's a slower movement or nice and high. Pump, pump. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and march. Now one more time on this side. Let's bring our heel forward. It's heel, heel. Now with the arm. Reach, reach. Opposite arm, opposite leg. A little faster. 4, 3, 2. Now march it. Bring that body back to the center. Keep that head long. Tighten up those abs. Turn to the other side. So we're on the other side. Now look at your posture. Open that chest. So if you feel like you're down here, it takes work, but you got to be lifted. Shoulders back, really get that energy going. Heel forward, heel, heel. Again, faster if you can. Add those arms. Open, open, sit tall. Neck nice and long, and breathe. Keep that going. Looking straight ahead, tight abs. Again. Now this time, we're going to add a knee lift. Knee, arms up. Now remember, contract. So we're sinking back into it as we lift, lift. Tall torso. If that's too much, you can keep those arms there, but try to get that contraction in those stomach muscles or add those arms, arms. Breathing. Remember, don't sink back into your hips. Sit tall out of that hip. Exhale, nice long neck. Here we go. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go back to a march. March. Last time, heel forward. Heel. So opposite arm, opposite leg. Sitting tall. Speed it up. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it back to center and march. So I want a continuous movement here. Continuous movement. Pump those arms out. Pump. Forward. Right there. Now this time, keep those arms out. Remember what I said, arms over the head gets that heart rate up higher. Now we're going to push it out. Push it down, under. So notice how I'm not here. I'm not at my shoulders. I come all the way under my knee. And again, if that's too much, keep those arms low, but really get those legs working. Or just use the arms, or arms and legs together. Pump it. Head nice and long. Squeeze those abs. Now look at the form of my foot. I don't want that. I don't want to turn it in. I want to lift it right up to my chest so I'm feeling my abdominals. Here we go. Down, down. We have 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now toe, touch, tap that toe, tap that toe. Now twist from that waist. You can slow it here, so again, you control the speed yourself, or faster. Tighten those abs. Keep that twist. Here we go, we have 4. 1, 2, elbow to that knee, twist, twist it across. Tight core right there. Sitting tall, 4, 3, 2, now march it again, march it out. Now separate your feet. We're just gonna take a little punch. Punch it forward and over the head. Forward and up, 2 more. Then we'll add to this and up, 1 more. Forward, shake it out, up. Now we're gonna bring it down. Down 2, center 2, up 2, center, down. Do it with me. Side elbows, strong hands. Open. Now remember, you're making a fist position, but you're not gripping it. You're keeping it loose. Out, down. 2 more. Out and up. Sit tall. Out and down. Now let's let go of those shoulders. Open those hands. So jazz hands here, leaning back, leaning forward again, back, center. Tighten up those core muscles. Back, center. We have 2 more. Back, center. 1 more. Back and center. Now march it out. I'm going to take a tap. Tap, tap. Now strong arms here. Tap, again. Pump it over that head. Again, up, up. We're going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, hands on your shoulders. Move a little bit so you're at the edge of your seat. You're going to add a knee lift side. Side, side. Turn it out. Now, I want you to add a little bend. Bend, bend. Tap that knee. So we're getting that oblique, bending to the side. Elbow, oblique, same thing. Work it. 4, 3, 2, march, and take it here. Now a little more challenging arm is here. Let's take our legs straight out. Now we're gonna reach, touch, reach to start off. Then we're gonna make it a little harder. Up. Now I want you to suck it in, stretch it out. Suck it in, stretch it out. Again, if that's too much, you can just add those arms. So it will be here and here. If that's too much, or it's here, let's put it all together. Up, lift, tap, squeeze. Now look at my knees. They're not out here. They're together. So I'm working my inner thighs. My head is long. I don't want to collapse my chest. I want my chest up. So I'm really shooting that energy to the side. Exhale. You got 10, 10, 9. Bring it up. 8. Tighten that stomach. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now march. Shake it out. Now let's do 1 more burst here. We're going to bring our heel forward. Heel and heel. Now open those arms nice and strong. Have your palms, they're loose, not fisted. Thumbs are tucked under. Open those arms and we're going to push it back. Push it back there. Back, back. Same thing. 4, 3, 2. Now arms down and shake out those arms. Kick those legs. Now see if you can be really tall out of those hips. Strong arms side, over that head. Now we're going to add a little kick. Kick, kick. We're starting off low, low. Everyone can do this. Low. Try to bring it a little higher, using those core muscles. Up. Now side, side. Open it. Now really have energy in those arms. You don't want those loose spaghetti arms there. See the difference? So this is no effort. I'm just kind of hanging out, or I'm putting my power into it. Up, up, squeezing my core. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it to march. Right there. Now pull those arms forward all the way. Take them over the head. Forward again. All the way. And over the head. 1 more time. Press. Tighten the abs. And up. Now we're going to open. Slow it down a little bit. Slow those feet. Little heel forward. heel. Again, use the stomach muscle. Out. Now we're gonna tap that toe across. It's a toe, toe. Gradually, because we had our heart rate up, so we wanna slow it down before we get into our toning. Again, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now feet apart, just kind of tap those full foot on the floor. Now arms are here. We're gonna roll up to a calf and down. Calf raises right there, sitting tall again. We still are doing a little cardio with this because we're bringing our arms over our head. We're tightening our abs, we're sitting tall. We have 4. So come up all the way on those toes so you feel those calves engaging. 3, 2, 1. Now, stretch that heel forward and just a gentle little tap here, little tap on top of the thigh, just get that circulation going, and switch over, right there. Good, all the way. Now, let's take our feet together, slide up. Again, you don't want to be back in that chair. Come to the center of your chair, taking the soles of the feet together. We're just going to open to the inner thighs, open, close. Open. Now today, let's do a compound exercise with this. So see how the soles of my feet are touching. So I don't want to be here. That won't help. You want soles together. In. Okay, so compound first, arms across. Now you're going to take a little crunch. Crunch and open. Squeeze. Exhale. Now remember what I said in the beginning of class about your own resistance. So contract those muscles, which means to contract them, tighten them to the lower back. Squeeze your thighs together. So this is the exhale, is the exertion, which is coming down. Press. So don't just let it be that chest. See the difference from this? I want to round and release. So it's all happening in that midsection and my inner thighs. We have 5. Again, 4. Squeeze those stomach muscles. 3, 2, and 1. Let's take a break. Shake it out. Now we want to make it a little bit harder. And again, you can stick with that first level. If you can, what I want you to do is hold the side of the chair, take those feet off the ground, but they're still in that bent. So they're not straight, they're still bent. You're closing, so we're still getting those thighs down and out, down. So again, everything comes in, squeeze. So it's not a big movement, it's a subtle movement. Belly button presses to that lower back. If that's too much, you're here, here. So level 1 will be here, here. Level 2, squeeze, crunch, crunch. Again, bend from that midsection. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Now we want to stretch our leg out on the right. We're sitting tall. Bring those arms forward. Clasp those fingertips together over the head. Inhale, exhale, nice reach. Elongate that rib cage. Now remember, if you're crunched down like that, I need you to exude that energy. So you always feel the flow of energy going out through those fingertips, pressing and holding, never bouncing, hold. Come up slow to one side and exhale over again, just hold. Get that full stretch, stay, and release down. Now other side, bring it in, extend. Now look at this foot. You don't want to rotate that knee and always open it back. So the energy is going out to the side, knee is over toe. Clasp those hands, pull forward. Now see the difference? I don't want to be down into my hips. I want to lift. So I'm using my abs, shoulders down. Exhale. Keep that neck long. Inhale. Exhale over, just breathe. Again, lift up out of those hips, shoulders down. And stretch all the way over. Keep that neck long, right there, good. Come down. Now to shake everything out. Now let's move on to our upper body. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a reverse fly. So we're going to move our feet out. Your fists are going to serve as weight. So what I want you to do is don't grip, just kind of put your hands in a claw position. So your fingers are still loose, your thumbs are tucked underneath. So this is like a paw or claw, how you want to be, like that. Now you want to bring that chest forward, look straight ahead, not back, straight ahead. Drop that chest. Now look at my arms. They're fully straightened. I don't want to do that for the exercise. I want to release my elbows. So the difference from that, I want to be there. So my head is still up. I'm exhale, opening, inhale, contracting. On this exercise, you're getting more bang for your buck because we're working our shoulders, back, and chest. So for example, when we come up, we're squeezing those lats, pressing those shoulder blades together. On the way down, we're working our chest. So exhale and inhale. So the exhale exertion is the lift. Lift
and down. Now look at my elbows for a second. When I come up, I want my elbows to aim to the back, not side, but to the back of the room. Then I release. Exhale, release. Keep that neck long, abs tight, and press. We have 5 more. 1 and down. 2, squeeze that back. 3, keep it long. 4, once more. And 5, good. Now let's take a stretch. So we want to bring that arm over the head. Grab the wrist. Again, shoulders down, get a little pull to the side, and then forward. So as you pull forward, that will lengthen those back muscles. Breathe. And up, other side. Take that wrist, go to the side first, relax the head. Now round. So see, I push that left shoulder forward, so I'm getting that stretch through that upper back. Inhale and exhale, relax. Good. Come down. Just let everything kind of shake out. Now on this, when I say be loose, I just want you to be loose to get the blood flowing through those muscles. Now let's repeat that once more. So remember, claw position, thumbs under, a little paw or claw right there. So we're coming down. Now look at my arms. We want to bend. So our elbows are to the side, head is long. Exhale, inhale. Now remember, go back a little bit so you're targeting that back. Head is straight. Do not do this. Don't be all the way down. I want the head center and the eyes are looking straight ahead. Squeeze those back muscles. Tighten those abs. We have 5 more. 1 and down. 2 and down. 3, again. 4, once more. And 5, good. Now shake it out. Let's take that stretch once more. So you're gonna gently grab the wrist. Don't grip it too tightly, gently grab it. And all you wanna do is kind of bend as you reach that arm forward, then press that shoulder blade. Inhale and exhale, good. Now we wanna come up, other side. Again, wrist, side bend first, then contract forward. Good, and hold. Now let's do a couple of arm exercises. So shake, everything's loose. Now today, your arms are straight in front of you. Your thumbs are tucked under. Now don't lift those shoulders, the shoulders are down. What I want you to do is flip a pancake, up and over. Now when you're flipping it, you're pressing down. So notice I'm not really jelly here, I'm solid. So as I'm turning from that inner part of the arm, which is a really hard place to target, again, right there. And when we open, we're targeting the outer. So this is inner and outer arm, which again is a very subtle place. Usually it's bicep, tricep. So today we really want to work that whole upper arm. Now look, don't forget about your posture. You're not slouching, you're sitting tall, pressing those arms out and under. So it's slow, really push. We have 10, 9, again. Keep those legs semi-relaxed, not too tight together because you want to focus on the abs and the arms. We have 5, 4, 3, 2. Now keep them back. So see the difference. I don't want a clap palm. I want a back of the palm. Now this time I want to push together. Push again. So upper arm and under near the chest, open and close. Again, so these are muscles that kind of get ignored because everyone's always working on the largest muscle groups of the arms, which is the bicep and tricep. But to really achieve full strength, we've got to target each part of the body. So every time we do a workout, we may incorporate a move that will be different, so you'll feel it in different muscles. Open, close. Now sitting tall, tighten those abdominals. We have 1 more set. And if ever while you're doing the exercise it's too much, you can relax your arms and start over again. But try to each time do a little bit more so you're building more strength. We have 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 2, and 1. Good job. Now let it all just kind of hang like a rag doll. Shake it out and then up. 1 more time. Shake it out and come up. Now we want to take nice big stretches back. 2 more. 1 and 2. Now shake it out. Okay, let's finish up with our abdominal exercises. So what we're going to do is have our arms center. Again, not out. Prayer with the elbows down. And I want you to stretch out that right leg. Keep that foot relaxed. You're going to crunch. Bring it up. Squeeze again. Think of that midsection contracting in. Down. Down. We have 5 more. 1. Keep those elbows down. 2. 3. 4. Now hold, tighten those abdominals, squeeze those abs for 4,
3, 2, relax, shake it out. Now other leg, we're still sitting nice and tall. Prayer, elbows are down, not out. So they're not here, they're here. Over that head, elbows down, crunch. Nice tall chest as you contract. Squeeze those abs. Again, feel the lower muscles of the stomach pressing in to support the back. Exhale, really crunch and crunch, same thing. So it's a little movement. If that's too much with your leg, you're just gonna stay here. So that's a little easier. Or really try to work, even if you do 1 or 2 reps, and then go back to modified. So you're really getting into that muscle. We have 4, 3, 2, rest. Good job, shake it out. Now let's take our feet apart and we're gonna take our right shoulder forward, let our head go left. And with that left shoulder, you don't want it forward, you want it back. So get that nice stretch. Come up slow, other side, bring it down. Push that opposite shoulder back, hold it there. Good, 4, 3, 2, come up slow. Now to shake everything out, we'll do 1 more section for our abs. So let's place our hands at the side of the chair. Walk your feet out. So if your feet are way back here, walk them out a little bit. Now what you're gonna do is reach them off the floor and you're gonna lift 1 leg at a time. So notice I'm not putting my foot on the floor. So you don't wanna do this. You don't wanna lift and drop. You wanna stay tall, out of those hips, and no tension in the arms, sitting tall. So really fight for it, keep that chest up, and exhale, lift, lift, same thing. Squeeze those abs. We're gonna do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and rest. Good, shake it all out. Shake it all out there. Now let's take our feet wider. Now keep the feet released into a V, arms out. Now reach with that lower back, drop that head. Inhale. As you exhale, go out 1 inch more, drop those shoulders and really kind of move side to side. So you're fully stretching out that back, dropping that neck. Now move those legs together slowly and just take a gentle twist. Never do a fast twist. It's always gentle and keep those abs contracted. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Now rotate those shoulders, sitting really tall, head long. 2, and 1. Now we're gonna reach that arm with nice energy. Now remember, we did the stretch in the beginning, so your challenge should be to go a little bit lower on that, reach down to the floor, inhale, and exhale, just drop that whole body side. Hold it there, and release. Let's do it 1 more on the other side, arm up, inhale, and exhale. Take it all the way over, keep that neck loose, breathe, 1 more inch. Hold it there, and come down. Now let's just make nice stretches back, sitting tall. Now turn your head over to the left side. You're gonna take a slow half circle down to the left and lift. Now bring it down to the right and lift. Now stay center. Remember, string on top of the head, growing tall, tight abs, open that frame. Let's fill it with great energy up and release. We'll take that twice more. Nice and strong all the way up and down. 1 more time, all the way up. Stay right there, hold, and open those arms. Great job today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to our next session.